Hello, children. I'm your English teacher. I'm going to take your online classes of English literature, and I hope under my guidance you all will be able to study better. And in case of any questions, you can always feel free about that. Thank you. Okay, children. So today we are going to start our first class of English literature. The chapter name is Tom and his tooth. Now, ache means pain. You have headache, you have stomachache. Similarly, you have toothache. Now, the writer of the story is Mark Twain. Before starting the chapter, I would like to put small formal question for you. Now, tell me, how do you actually make an excuse before going to school? You have 6 days working school: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So, when you reach Saturday, you are very happy that school is closed. But when you come on to Monday again, you feel the sad. So now, do you have the feeling of Monday blues? Blues means sadness. What you are not happy. So now, this boy Tom is really sad because he don't want to go to school. So now children, before starting the chapter, I would want all of you to know about the meanings of few words first. First one, groan. Groan means make a low sound in pain or sadness. Next, forgive. Forgive means to stop feeling angry with someone who has done something wrong. Next, queering. Shivering or shaking because of cold or fear. Lump. A piece of solid matter without any particular shape. Skillfully. Doing some work very well. Next, swayed. Moved from one side to another. So now, children, the story starts with the main character, Tom. And we have two more characters. The other is Sid. Sid is Tom's half brother. And the third one is Aunt Polly. So now the story starts with Tom. Tom is lying on bed. He wakes up and the first feeling that he has is of the Monday blues. He knows that it is Monday. He will have to go and he is not willing to go to the school now. Suddenly thinks of some excuses. He tries to make some excuses so that he can tell his Aunt Polly not to allow him to go to school. So the first thing that he feels is, oh my god, maybe I was sick now. When he was to be sick, he starts thinking of some problems. Like the first excuse that he resolved is a stomach problem. He thinks, what if I tell my aunt that I have stomachache? But then slowly he realizes that this is not possible. Now the second reason that he thinks is of a toothache, as we were discussed here. Tom has a loose tooth and what he feels that I will go and convey this thing to my aunt. Maybe she'll take care of me and she would not let me go to school. But at the same time he realizes that if he goes and tell his aunt will take the tooth out and it will give him more pain. Again he became sad and said, oh no, now there is no more reason for me. And while I was thinking, then he suddenly remembered that he had cut his toe the week before and he hadn't applied medicine on it. Maybe that cut would be serious enough to keep him at home. So now this idea came into his mind and he decided of telling Aunt Polly about the toy. His toy was fine, but he tried to make an excuse so that Aunt Polly releases him from going to school. When Tom starts making these excuses, here has Sid lying next to him. Now, Tom starts moaning, "Oh, my toy!" and "I'm not well." And Sid is completely ignoring it because he is sleeping. He has no idea what Tom is going about. Then Tom cries once, twice, thrice, and sadly, it's the same reaction. And Tom knocked off his head. In annoyed, he starts moaning it louder and louder. And finally, Sid catches the attention of Tom. And Sid woke up. "This is what happened? Why you have been shouting?" So Tom immediately stopped Sid. "Don't touch me. I have got a saw toy. Absolutely, I'm going to die. I forgive you for everything. I forgive everyone." Now, on hearing this, Sid questions him. "What? Are you going to die? What has happened? Since morning have been crying. What is the issue? Why didn't you inform me earlier?" So Tom tells him that he was sleeping and I'm crying since morning. I forgive Aunt Polly, that I forgive her for beating me. "Give my cat to that new girl, please." Sid gets tensed. He's scared because he heard Tom saying that he's going to die. So he immediately rushes to Aunt Polly. She's working downstairs. Sid goes to Aunt Polly and he tells her that there is an emergency. You quickly come upwards and see there is something wrong with Tom. So now Aunt Polly is actually bewildered. She's confused. She says, "What happened?" So Tom is sitting in room. He is crying. Sid goes to Aunt Polly and Aunt Polly comes again back. She interacts with Tom. Now, when Aunt Polly checks out Tom, she finds out that Tom is weeping. He's actually in tears. So now Aunt Polly understood that he is just making a fool out of her. So she goes close to him and she starts crying and laughing at the same time. She cries because she saw that Tom in this condition and she laughed because she understood he has been fooling her. So she was close to Tom and she asked him directly, "Will you stop making a fool out of me?" "There is no problem with your toy," she said. "Now get out of bed and get ready for school." Suddenly, Tom stopped groaning and added, "It's my tooth as well. And I will not be able to go to school because you know about my toothache. And if I go, then I will have to suffer now." Now, Aunt again understands that he is trying to manipulate her. So, what is the thing that she says? She quickly goes to Tom. "Your tooth? What happened?" She says, "You have a toothache. No problem. Give me your mouth. Open your mouth. I'll take out the tooth." Now, Tom really gets scared that if she takes out my tooth, it is going to pain. Yes, the tooth is indeed loose, but it won't kill you. "Mary, fetch the strong piece of string and a lump of hot burning coal from the fireplace," said Aunt Polly. Mary was Tom's cousin. Tom said, "Oh, please don't pull my tooth out. It doesn't hurt now. I want to go to school." And then finally he accepts that he was making just excuse because he did not want to go to school. Ha, there you are. So the problem was about going to school. "I know that you would love to go fishing," said Aunt Polly. The meanwhile, Mary came in with the piece of string and the red hot coal. Aunt Polly skillfully tied one end of the thread to Tom's tooth. She tied the other end to the bedpost. Suddenly, she swayed the burning coal near Tom's face. Tom pulled his head back and the tooth came out. It hung swinging by the bedpost. And guess what happens? Is Aunt Polly makes Tom understand that you don't have to die, don't have to say, and make excuses. You wake up for 10 to 15 minutes and then we are going to school. Tom had to go to school. At school, he proudly showed his tooth to everybody. Everyone spoke about how brave he was. And this is the story about Tom Sawyer. Thank you.